back to my channel. So if you guys clicked on this video, you already know by the title, this video is going to be a business 101. For those who are new here, welcome. For those returning,
how you guys doing?
So let me not even beat around the bush, because a lot of people have started their businesses, their YouTube channels, and all of that stuff during this pandemic, and I know you're here because you want to do the same thing. So I have 10 things that you guys would need to know before, in my opinion, that you would need to know before starting a business. So the first and the most important thing about starting a business, I swear to God, is doing something that you love. I cannot stress this enough. You always want to make sure that you do something that you love. Why? If you don't do something that you love, you're not going to do it to your best of your ability, basically. You don't want to do something that you don't like, or because you see somebody else doing it, it's not going to work, because you're not going to give it your all. You're not going to put your heart and soul into your brand, and everything is just going to fall through, because eventually you'll get tired of it and you'll stop. So you always want to do something. Find your niche, like find something that you want to do, find something that you're interested in, and do it. Something that you love, something that you like. You don't ever want to look at somebody else's business and be like, oh, well, she's making money doing that, so I could do that too. No. You always want to find something that interests you. Like, you just don't want to just hop on somebody's bandwagon, because it'll never work. That's rule number 1. Rule number 2, plan. I cannot stress this enough. I started planning for my business in January. I mean, I always kept saying I wanted to start a business, but never had the time, and that's why it's so important during this pandemic, that it like allowed a lot of people to like reflect on their lives and like, you know, think about the things that they could do and how to make time for the things that they love and stuff like that. So yeah, you always want to have a plan. I started planning for my business in January, and I didn't launch my business until like June, July, ending of June, July. So yeah, you always want to plan. You want to write things down, even if you don't have a notebook. Like, I have a notebook that I'm referring to right now. I have everything written down. It says, today will be full of great things. You always want to have like a little notebook, even if you want to have like a little quote in the front that gives you, you know, the motivation that you need. But you want to plan, you want to write things down. If you don't have a notebook, you don't have money for a notebook, you have a phone, write it down on a phone, on a piece of paper, or whatever. Like, you just always want to keep track of your thoughts, keep track of your ideas, because you would think something to, like, right now, you would go outside, go eat, come back, and you can't remember what the hell you just thought about. So write it down. As soon as it pops up, write it down. Go over your plans, and, you know, always have it refreshed in your memory. So you always need to know like what you need to do, and like who you need to call, who you need to get in contact with, and things like that. Rule number 3, sis, do not announce your business to anybody. I mean, you could do it with your close friends and stuff, people that you trust, yeah, of course, but I would just keep everything discreet. Just don't announce your business, because people will steal your ideas. And that's the crazy part, because you would think that people won't, but they will. So you always want to keep stuff to yourself. Keep your business to yourself until you're ready to launch. Like, until you're ready to launch and you have all your ducks in a row, or everything is planned out, set in stone, then you can make an announcement. But other than that, do not announce your business, because people will steal your ideas, and you don't want that, because then now you're going to have to go back to the drawing board. And you know how hard it is to start planning and then start writing things down, getting stuff prepared, and then somebody steals your ideas. Like, that is dead wrong. Rule number 4, stop focusing on the money. And I say this because you're going to go into the business thinking that, yeah, I'm going to make a lot of money. I'm going to make mad money. And you drop a product and it doesn't go the way that you planned, because it's like you're in it for the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying? I need you guys to make sure that it's very important to not only think about the money, because you want the things that you put out to be authentic, like, you know, with good quality. You want to put a lot of effort into your brand, into the things that you're going to be putting out there. You know what I'm saying? Your pictures. Make sure that your picture quality is good. Make sure that, because nobody's not going to buy it if it doesn't look good. You know what I'm saying? And you always want to remember to like put a lot of energy, a lot of time, a lot of, you know, patience into your business, into your brand, into your pictures, into your social media account for your business, you always want to make sure that everything looks well and neat, and like, you know, that you worked hard. I worked hard here, you know what I'm saying? Because if it's not for the stuff that you put out, you're not gonna get any customers. So like, if you put out bad quality things, people might buy, but imagine if you put out better quality things, like how many customers you're gonna bring in that way. So you always want to make sure that you take the time to like put a lot of effort and stuff into your business. That way it can be perfect. You want to perfect it instead of just thinking about the money. Once you start thinking about the money, it just all becomes like, you just won't even, you know what I'm saying? So no. Separate business from personal. That means you need a separate bank account. You need a separate social media account. Things like that. You do not want to always have these things together. I mean, when I first started my business, I had an Instagram page. I started an Instagram page for my business off rip. I did that in the beginning. But what I did do is I did like a CEO tag, and I tagged myself in the bio, which I did take out because I don't want for my business to be, yeah, I'm going to promote on my page. Yeah. But I don't want for, you know what I'm saying? I want my business to be business and my personal account to be personal. I don't want the two to link. I just choose not to do it. But you want your own bank account. You don't want for your business, whatever profit you do get from your business, going into your personal bank account that you're going to spend on McDonald's and Wendy's and Chick-fil-A. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to always keep it separate. You want to know how much you brought in this month. You just want to keep track of everything. That goes into planning, writing things down. You want to keep track of every little thing, your inventory. How many stuff did you buy? How much did it cost? How much did you make? And stuff like that. So you always want to keep it separate, so you could just go in there and be like, okay, well, I bought this, this, and this. This is how much it cost. This is how much I made. You know what I'm saying? So always keep things separate. Next, have a business plan. You always want to have a plan. You want to have, like, you know what, you want to know who your audience is going to be. Who am I going to be targeting? You get what I'm saying? So am I going to be selling this? If I sell this, what kind of people am I going to be bringing in? Who do I want to do? I want to sell to adults? Do I want to sell to kids? Do I want to sell to teenagers? You will know that stuff. You're going to think that because you like it and you're the age you are, not everybody's going to be, you know, the same way. Like, I like designer headbands. I'm 24. I like designer headbands. Put the designer headbands out onto the website, promoted it on Instagram, and I got a lot of teenagers, like 16, 17, and I was kind of like, oh, really? I mean, even though it's not a bad thing, that's not bad at all. Love my customers. I did say that my target audience were gonna be teenagers to and up. So 17 and up, 15 and up, whatever. So I have things for like everybody, because eventually I do want to start selling stuff for kids and stuff like that. So it's like a stepping stone. It's like a process. But you always want to have like a target audience, like an age group or whatever, so you would know like who you're going to be selling to, like what stuff you need to be putting out, what they like. Do your research, like what's going on. If you're doing like a clothing line, what's trendy for the age group that you targeting. You get what I'm saying? You don't want to buy this and then your age group, your target audience don't wear that. You want to keep everything like tuck and tight. Starting a website and buying a domain. Once your trial is up or whatever, like with Shopify, I have Shopify. I use Shopify for my business. Once you use Shopify, they give you the 30-day free trial, and then once you're ready to like put it out there and allow customers to purchase with you, they give you the option to buy a domain. You always want to buy a domain because you want to keep it cute. You don't want for your stuff to say savagelux.myshopify.com. You do not want that. You want everything to be cute. You know what I'm saying? Like savagelux.com. You want it to be cute. You want it to be original. You want it to, you know, be professional. So definitely buy a domain. Do your research on what website platform you want to have your business on. Either it's Wix, Shopify, you know, Big Cartel and things like that. Do your research, find out which one works for you, which one is within your budget, and proceed from there. But you always want to buy a domain. You always want to have a .com at the end of your business website. Next thing, keep track of your inventory. Oh my God. keep track of your inventory. I know a lot of people, even though now my website, some things are out of stock, but I always announce when they're back in stock. Like, go on somebody's website and they have like half the stuff is out of stock. Like, I hate that so bad. And I know some of you guys do. Like, I hate when I go up there and I'm like, oh my God, all of this stuff is out of stock. Like, the whole website be out of stock. You always want to keep track of your inventory and make sure that you're on top of things. Like, when you see you have 2 left, you know, you want to get in touch with that vendor and be like, hey, you know, I need to order 5 more. I need to order 7 more or whatever. You always want to keep track of your inventory. You don't want to start a business and have too large of an inventory. You always want to keep things small. You want to order like 5 at a time, 3 at a time, because you don't know how they will sell. I did that in the beginning or whatever with these handbags. And you know the Coca-Cola handbags? I bought like 4, 5 of them. And nobody bought them. Like, nobody. So that was kind of like a trial and error for me. Like, I literally had to like double back, go back to the drawing board and like do some more research and stuff like that. But you don't want to buy too many things, even though 5 is not a lot. But I should have bought 2 or whatever, because I don't know how it will sell, or 1, and just rock it, wear it, and then see how it will sell. But you don't want to buy too many things. Don't go out there ordering, oh, I need 10, 12, 20. Don't do that. Start small. You want to start really small, 5, maybe 6 stuff, and then just see how those sell, and then you can always restock. I started off with 5 things. I used to start off selling 5 things, but then now I bumped it up to 10. So every time I order, I will order 10 at a time because they do sell. But it's a trial and error. You always want to start small. Next thing, always engage with your audience. Always, always, always. That means giveaways, you know, discount codes. What else? Polls, quotes. You always, 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 always want to make your customers feel good, make them feel welcome, make them feel, you know, like they want to shop with you again, give them an experience. That's a part of giving them experience. Like, you always want to, you know, everybody like me. When I'm shopping for stuff, I hardly want to shop if there's no discount code. And I know y'all feel me. I don't want to shop if there's no discount code. Like, when I go on Fashion Nova, I just look for a discount code automatically. I'm like, where's the discount code? I mean, I would shop there if there's no discount code, but who don't love a good discount? But that's pretty much it for this video. I do want you guys to continue planning, continue to do your research, get in touch with some vendors. I am going to be making a video with a vendor list. I'm going to be giving away 10 free vendors. It's not people, it's people that I use, and some more people that you know, I did research for just for the video. I want you guys to continue to work on your businesses. Make sure you put your heart and soul into them. Do it right. You don't go half-assing anything. Don't go too crazy. You can always like tweak and edit stuff once you already launch your business. You can launch it without having everything put together, but as far as supplies, as far as like, you know, having a printer, shipping labeler, whatever, shipping labels, and stuff like that, make sure you have everything before you start your business, because you always want to, you know, be on top of things. But that's pretty much it for this video. More videos are going to be coming to you soon. I want you guys to continue to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment below if you like this video. Comment below to, you know, let me know what other content you guys want me to put out. See you guys in the next video.